Hey guys, good morning. This is Freddie. So this is part 2 of our series here talking about LinkedIn, LinkedIn strategy, LinkedIn marketing, using LinkedIn to grow your organization, using LinkedIn for sales, and using LinkedIn for business development, and using LinkedIn for leads. So I get a lot of questions on what is the benefit of paid for LinkedIn versus free LinkedIn. Now, before I go in there, I want to qualify myself. What makes me an expert about LinkedIn? The first thing that makes me an expert on LinkedIn is that I was an early adopter of LinkedIn. I started using LinkedIn back in 2008, and just steadily been growing my network and my net worth with LinkedIn, and truly making hundreds and thousands of dollars using the LinkedIn platform for my marketing, for my business development and growth. And let me give you an example. Back in 2012, I started an organization called Houston Young Professionals. And Houston Young Professionals launched that April 2012 with 300 people at its first networking event. Ever since then, I've been hosting monthly networking events and multiple events per month. But the organization itself on LinkedIn, and I want to remind you, when you join a LinkedIn group, you have to opt in. Someone just cannot just drag you in or force you in. You have to voluntarily say, I want to join this group. Well, since the launch of that organization in 2012 on LinkedIn, it's grown to over 24,000 members, predominantly here in Houston. And so I actually go in and I actually moderate who joins LinkedIn. So if you live in a foreign country, if you're not from Houston, then you're probably not going to get accepted to this LinkedIn group. So I want to qualify myself. I started an organization on LinkedIn, grew it to 24,000 members, and you can too. Give you a little bit of background about myself. I grew up in Huntsville, Texas. The population is 30,000, but half of those people are incarcerated, so 15,000 are permanent residents in the prison system. The other 15,000 are the actual residents of that town. So if a small town country boy like myself can grow an organization on LinkedIn to 24,000, I know you can too. First degree connection. So LinkedIn has LinkedIn connections where Facebook has followers or friends. So I've got over 27,000 first degree connections on LinkedIn. Again, I'm sharing this not to brag, but I'm sharing this just to let you know that you can grow a business on LinkedIn. I don't know a business out there that cannot survive without sales, without new business coming in, without new customers. And I can promise you that the same people that you find on Facebook, the people that you want to email, the people you're trying to get for a pay-per-click or search engine optimization, they are also on LinkedIn. And that's why I cannot stress enough to you the power of LinkedIn. So hopefully I've qualified myself as an expert of LinkedIn. Early adopter, grew a LinkedIn group to 24,000, grew first degree connections over 27,000. Okay? So what do you get for your paid for subscription with LinkedIn? There's several things that you can get that you don't get with the free version. You get to see a more in-depth of who's viewed your profile. But there's two big things with LinkedIn. When you connect with someone, you're able to capture their email address once they accept your connection. And the second biggest thing about LinkedIn is the ability to direct message someone. So there's no spam filter in LinkedIn. Once you message someone, it goes directly to their inbox on their LinkedIn account. So you can see the value of that. If you have the ability to message 10 people a day, 10 ideal leads a day, that would be great. That would be phenomenal. But you know what? That takes a lot of work. But what if there was a better way? And there is an automated system that you can use. And if you link in with me right now or go to the Houston Advisory Board, you'll be able to capture that. Thank you, and this is Freddie.